Hello and welcome to the IPLEX One training video series. Today we're going to cover getting started, so how to navigate across the user interface and access common menu functions and discuss some of the features. So when you initially power on your system, you'll see the splash screen and then you will see your live screen as we see here. And so upon startup, you see you have full ability of the 10.1 inch screen, the full landscape. And so in order to see your menu functions, you're going to swipe out left. And so on the left hand side, you'll see these are all of your common functions as far as live screen, plan. That's going to take you to your folder structure. So it allows you to keep your images and recordings organized throughout your inspection. We have spot ranging enabled. I do have a measurement tip installed, and so you could go to spot ranging, measure. Once you select measure, that's going to capture the measurement image instantly and then allow you to pick which measurement method you want to utilize. You have freeze, so you could freeze the live screen. Next is capture to capture a still image, or you could take a recording. Below record, you will see view, and so that's going to take you to your last captured still image or recording. And then center is going to center your articulation, your bending section. So take away any kind of stress that's on your bending section. So that covers the left-hand menu bar. So if we swipe out from the right-hand side of the screen, this is your custom menu. So these are user-defined tiles that you would select. So things you're commonly needing to access, you can make them quick and easy to get to. And so if we swipe up from the bottom, you'll see all of your metadata. So the tip adapter that's installed, your brightness and zoom settings, and your date and time stamp. If you do have the title enabled, your title will be displayed at the bottom beside your brightness and zoom settings. Okay, so if you need to remove or hide and you want to have full access of the screen, you just simply swipe back and your menu bars will collapse. Okay, so if I swipe down from the top on my screen, the first option you'll see is menu. So think of menu as your home button. So whether you're in files, tools, settings, if you go back to menu, you can touch anywhere on the screen and that'll take you back to your live screen. And so under menu, you'll see a menu bar to your left here that has your white balance. You can enable ghost, compare, image inversion. You can even access some of your image settings, your sharpness, saturation, wider, noise reduction, contrast, color temperature, and your advanced settings from here as well. Okay, if we move over to files, think of this as your thumbnail. So this is where you can access all of your still images and recordings. You can move from folder to folder to see and access those. You can mark, title, copy, delete files, even create new folders, rename existing folders and files, and delete existing folders or copy the entire folder. So we will discuss how to move images, recordings, folders onto an external media drive if you need to get your data off of the IPLEX One operations unit onto your laptop manually. We'll discuss that in the next video. Okay, so moving on to tools, this is where you're going to select which tiles you want displayed on your custom menu bar that's on the right-hand side of your screen. So once I select custom, you can see it gives you an indication of what your menu bar will look like. And so as I unselect, say, contrast and wider, it removes those from the menu bar, and I could replace those with sharpness and saturation. And so once I select end and you get those set just how you want, you could come back to menu, and now you can see those changes have been implemented on the custom menu bar. Okay, if I go to settings, you'll see everything is easy to access and broken down into some different categories. First, you have your inspection settings, and so you can access ViSOL from here. I would recommend making ViSOL as one of your custom menu tiles, but you can access it from here. Display, so what you want displayed if your print screen is enabled. You can even enable the gravity sensor at the bottom, and the gravity sensor is available for 6mm diameter scopes. If you want to add a title to the bottom, as we mentioned, with your metadata, here's where you would enter that title information or select from one of the presets. And we do have, if I go to scenes, we have some predefined scenes. You can see here low pressure turbine, high pressure turbine, but we also have some custom scenes, custom 1 and 2, that are user defined. So as you get your image settings adjusted how you need them for certain inspections, you can save those to a custom scene so you're not having to come back and readjust each time. And so you can see we have a grid overlay option. You can adjust your angle speed for both your locked and unlocked states. Auto orientate, and you can manually select the optical adapter, but once it's installed, it will be auto detected and you just confirm. If I move down to record mode, here's where you would enable your print screen. You could enable the file mark feature. You could add title. You can change your video frame rate. You can enable the still audio. And we support JPEG and PNG file formats. Okay, moving down to system settings, you can change which language is displayed in the interface, the date, time. You can adjust the volume, the brightness of your monitor, change the units from millimeters to inches. Okay, communication settings. So this one's important. So you do have the ability to connect to an external Wi-Fi. So this would be helpful if you have ViSOL Cloud. You can wirelessly transfer images into our cloud environment. You can enable the base unit Wi-Fi, so you can have a wireless connection between your operations unit, your monitor, and your base unit. And so once you enable that, the scope will connect wirelessly and you can remove the cable that's connecting the two. Bluetooth, once that's enabled, you have the ability to utilize our wireless remote. And then if you want to disable the 3 radios, you can turn airplane mode on and those will be disabled. Next, you'll see Find Remote. So if you do have multiple IPLEX One systems with wireless remotes and you get them swapped around, you can select that Find Remote and that'll indicate which wireless remote is connected to this device. And then below you'll see a Teams and a Zoom option. So you do have the ability to log into Teams and start or join a meeting, same with Zoom, from your device. And so it allows for collaboration with anyone around the globe, and they can see exactly what you're seeing on your screen during an inspection. So allows for you to make more real-time decisions. Okay, moving down to notice, you'll see the available storage capacity that's remaining. And then if we move down to product information, this will be where you can verify which software, firmware version is installed. And then you even have access to our user manual from here. So any questions that you have on, any kind of functionality for IPLEX One, you can always refer to the user manual on the instrument. Okay, so then I go back to menu, touch anywhere on the screen, and now I'm back at my home screen. Okay, so I hope this helps you to understand how to navigate the interface and help you get started with your IPLEX One system.